Welcome to Tamil Tech Zone. Today in this video we are going to see about how to use IAM user roles to grant temporary access for the users. So there might be some circumstances where you need to provide temporary access to AWS resources for some particular users. The best way is to allow the users to assume the role with this new permission. The alternative, we can create a policy and attach this policy to a particular user. Sometimes we forgot to remove this policy from the user, so it will lead some security risk. So it is not a best practice. Create user groups instead, and we can attach multiple users to the particular group, and we can attach some permissions to the group. So all the users belongs to the group will get the same permission. So this is also gives you security risk because every user have the permission, same permission. This is also not a best practice. So the best approach is we can create a role and we can allow a particular user to assume the role. So this is the best practice. When the user assumes the role, all other permissions will replace the old one. So the user old permission will temporarily replaced by the new permission. So this is actually a best practice. Every role has a trust relationship. So you can add user a trust entity to the role. The user also have the permissions to assume the role. So in this video, we are going to give a demo. So in this video, we are going to create a role that has S3 full access. We are going to edit this trust policy, trust relationship policy for to use to a particular user, and also we are adding some permissions to the user policy to assume the role. So this is what we are going to do this video. Let's get started to the demo section. So this is my IAM dashboard console. Go to users. I already created a user, Navya. Okay. This user has no permission as of now. I'm going to create a role. So here, select AWS account. We are not going to use this custom test policy, or we are not going to assume this rule for federated users, or we are not going to use this role for other AWS services. We are going to assume this role to a user in our account and in other account. So I am choosing this AWS account option. So I am choosing this account. This account means my account. Or if you want to assume this role to any other users in other third party account means you can choose other account and give the other account ID. I'm going to use my account, and you can also select the options like require external ID or require MFA. So I'm going to skip these options for this demo purpose. Click next. Select the permission. I'm going to choose S3 full access policy. Click next. Give a role name. So this is the trust policy created. So just create role. Go and search the role. Click the role. You can see the permission S3 full access under permission policies tab, and go to trust relationship tab. You can see the trust entities policy. So here you can see it is the principal we are using is the root user. So all users in this account can assume this role. So but for this demo purpose, we are going to assume this role for a single user, Navya only. So I'm going to edit this trust policy. Here, remove this root, type user slash Navya and update this policy. So now the trust relationship policies got changed. Here you can see the principal is a particular user only. So now go to user, go to type the user. And we have to add an inline policy to assume that role. Okay. Go to JSON editor, remove all this content. So this is the policy. Here you can see STS Assume Role is the action. So the user has the action to assume. So here we are going to make some changes. Give the correct account ID and the role name. So this is the policy we have added. Just click next. Give the policy name, create policy. So policy was created. So the next step, we have to log in as the Navya user and we can able to switch the role. So open a new browser. Here are my user credentials. So I'm going to copy this URL, the username and the password. So this is a normal IAM user. So now you can able to switch the role. So click this button, click our account name. You can see the button switch role. Click this. So give the account ID. So let's copy the account ID, paste it. IAM role name. So this is our role name. Display name is optional. You can give any name. It will be displayed in our account. So I'm giving demo account. And display color is optional. So you can see demo account is a display name. So the user successfully assumes the role. So this user have the permission of S3 full access only. So let's get started to create a EC2 instance. It does not have the permission to EC2 instance. So you can see you are not authorized to perform this operation. Okay. Go to S3. So you can see the objects, the buckets are there. You can able to create a bucket also giving some random name. You can able to create a bucket because we gave S3 full access. I hope it is clear. If you have any doubts, you can comment out. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel. Thank you.